Hi, I'm Tony Fleming, and this is Fleming's Ultimate Garage. Hey everybody, thanks for joining us on today's video. Another awesome Trans Am here at Fleming's Ultimate Garage. 79 model in solar gold. Now here's a great piece of history for you. This car here sold just 500 feet from here at the Pontiac dealer, right on the same road that we're on, which is crazy. 40 years later, 30 years later, as soon as I learned how to do math, that this car is still around. So it's restored, it's been repainted, the engine's been rebuilt, the transmission's been rebuilt, the interior has been redone, comes with a ton of documentation, window sticker, all kinds of great stuff for us to look at. All right, so some of the things that you want to see, the quality of paint. If you can read the window sticker that we have here in the paint, that's a great indication of good paint. It can't be blurry. You got to be able to see trees, and you need to be able to see the leaves on the trees. You need to be able to see the guy's face, the wrinkles in his face, like all the wrinkles I got. Come here and I'll show you what I'm talking about. See this right here? See how you can read in the paint. Don't look at this. Look at this right here, and you can see every word in there, nice and clear. So you get nice, shiny, deep paint. So when you pull up under these cool lights at night, like at a car show or something, this thing just glistens. I love this color. It's a super hot color. Got the shaker hood on it like supposed to, the 6.6 call out. It's got the matching 15x8 gold leaf wheels, all right? With a set of Firehawks all the way around, and these are the 15x8s. You don't want to get 15x7s. They're horrible looking. I'm telling you, don't even think about it. You're looking at a car, if it doesn't have 15x8s, plan on buying them. They're expensive, but you got to have them, so it doesn't matter. So that's why this car here, loaded up with options, in which we're going to do a walk around and show those, is really nice. So this has a really great kind of spoiler package all the way around here, the rear spoiler there, you got the front air dam here, you got this great nose. I love the nose of this year car with the square cutouts. It's just a nice package, and look at this car. It's just a bad A car. And if you were in high school during this time, you remember the rich kids probably had these cars. I did not. I probably shouldn't have brought that up because it's a whole nother therapy thing that I don't even want to get into. But anyway, you know what I'm talking about. Now is a chance that you could finally get that car and go for a cruise and have an investment grade piece of American iron that's a lot of fun to drive as well. So not many people can drive their investments. Here's a chance to do that, because as these cars continue to go up in value, remember originally they were probably somewhere around $6,000, $7,000, $8,000 depending on the year, and now they're selling for 3 and 4 times that amount. So it gives you an indication of where these cars are headed. All right, so let's take a peek under the hood and see what motivates this Trans Am. All right, so cool. So come check this out for a second. So it's nicely detailed under here. It's painted the correct color for that year. All right. We do have the AC sticker coming. We just put all new brakes in it, and so I have to paint that master cylinder because they don't come painted. But I wanted you to see that just so. And this is kind of a good way to see a car where we haven't finalized and finished everything on it. You know, these are designed to go for a drive. I mean, they're not trailer cars where, you know, it never gets out and you never get to enjoy it. And here, air conditioning, so that in the summer, if you want to take your family out or take the spouse or whatever, your buddies, you can throw the AC on in August or whatever day. Okay, it's got a power steering, which we talked about. It's got power disc brakes, all the things we forget to ask about, which makes it a lot more drivable, a lot more user-friendly than sometimes a giant engine muscle car from the past, okay? Okay, so for 79, this piece became here. This was nice. The tag used to be here. They moved the tag down there, and this now. They did a good job keeping this so clean. Like, check that out. That looks really nice from behind. Very space age for its time. It's great styling. They sold a lot of these cars, but they didn't all hold up well. This car here, nicely done. Trunk is all detailed, painted black inside. It's got the Space Saver tire in it, and the inflator bottle still in there. Arsh, can you get a shot of that? Look at that right there. Inflator bottle's there, jack is there, it's all detailed. Here, you got the correct jacking instructions right there. All that little stuff. You say, well, what's the big deal about it's got the spare tire and inflator in there? I don't see what the big deal is. Well, the big deal is if you tried to go buy all of that stuff and piece it together, you can spend $1,000 to $1,500 just buying the date correct parts just for that. So little tiny things as you go around makes a really big difference. Okay, so as we move in here, God, I love the color of this interior. It's so great. Check out these great mats here. Matching tan interior. All right, so some options, right? We have power windows. We have tilt wheel, which is really very nice. You got that. You got the air conditioning. You got the cassette stereo sound system, was, believe it or not, an option back then. So this car is loaded up with options. It's a 3-spoke wheel, which I love. This has an upgraded sound system in it. If you wanted to keep it all stock, I could take this and move it into the glove box for you and just put the pocket back in there. Some people love to have like a completely stock looking interior. Some people like to have a little bit of new stuff in there as well. So whatever you want, it's cool. Anyway, as far as gauges and things like that go, it's got the tach, it's got the speedometer, it's got full array of gauges all throughout there. And if you decide to take up smoking, which I hope you don't, it does have a cigarette lighter as well. All right, little indicators of a good restoration. This obviously has an all-new interior and a new carpet, console, stuff like that, but it's all the little stuff that nickel and dimes you and keeps you from getting this restoration done. That's why so many people like to buy it like this, where they are done. For instance, like the footwell lighting has come on, right? You say, well, what's the big deal about that? Well, 2 years into these cars, a lot of times the footwell lighting didn't work, and now the fact that it does makes for a really nice. Check this out too. Annoying, but shows you that the restoration is good. Key in buzzer, and it works like a champ, just like it's supposed to, so you don't forget your keys. I just think that's pretty cool. Anyway, let me fire it up for you, because you know what, these big 400s still have a great sound to them. They still make great power even with the AC on. All right, so as we close up the video, think about this for a second. Original solar gold car, beautiful paint. Decals, all nice and detailed. Got the big wheels and tires on it. It's got air conditioning. It's got power windows. It's got tilt wheel. It's got the upgraded sound system. It's got a digital sound system as well to go along with it. And it's just, I mean, it's just a great looking car. Not to mention tons of documentation. Sold new 500 feet from here, 500 feet. I mean, it's just crazy. Sold at Tom Hatton Pontiac new. That'll be all over the paperwork. It's just a really cool piece, man. If you ever wanted to get a great kind of cool muscle car that you can enjoy and drive, even daily if you wanted to, this would be great for you. Call us 301-816-1000. We'll tell you all about it.